your name and age?
My name is Wyatt Earp, 32 years old, last March the 19th.
Where do you reside and how long have you resided there?
I reside in Tombstone, Cochise County, Arizona, since December 1st, 1879.
What is your business and profession?
Saloon keeper at present, also have been deputy sheriff and also a detective.
Give any explanations you may think proper of the circumstances appearing in the testimony against you, and state any facts which you think will tend to your exculpation.
In Charleston, I met a man named Dave Estes, who claimed to have seen the stolen mules at McClory's ranch, branded with DS initials. Eager to recover the mules, I followed his lead. Upon arrival, Frank Patterson tried to negotiate, and we reluctantly agreed to return to Tombstone, believing a compromise was reached. But Captain Hurst later informed us that the compromise was a ruse. The Clanton and McClory factions had no intention of returning the mules. Instead, they aimed to challenge the authorities. Threats against us surfaced, heightening tensions. I encountered Frank and Tom McClory in Charleston, where they warned me to back off. It became evident that they were involved in criminal activities, often associating with cattle thieves and robbers. Ike Clanton, known as a prominent cowboy, maintained close ties with these outlaws. As a Wells, Fargo, and Cumbria detective, I investigated the attempted robbery of the Benson stage, implicating 3 men associated with the Clantons and McClorys. I saw an opportunity to gain public favor by capturing these criminals, leading to a reward of $3,600. To secure their cooperation, I met with Ike Clanton, Frank McClory, and Joe Hill. We planned to apprehend the suspects, but when Hill returned, he reported they were already dead, having been killed by horse thieves. These thieves, too, met their end at the hands of Clanton and McClory, gang members. Accusations of betrayal followed, with the Clantons and McClorys blaming me for exposing our plan. Tensions escalated, and threats against our lives grew more explicit. The situation worsened when my brother Morgan and I arrested Stillwell and Spence, friends of the Clantons and McClorys, for the Bisbee stage robbery. They saw us as enemies for this action. We received numerous warnings about threats from these men, who were linked to outlaws and dangerous activities, including cattle theft and murder. Our resolve to maintain law and order remained unshaken. The conflict reached its climax on October 26, 1881, when we confronted the armed Clanton and McClory group near the OK Corral. We demanded their surrender, but they refused, and shots were fired. We believed it was self-defense and in the line of duty. The events leading to the gunfight were not of our making. We had diligently pursued the suspects and worked to preserve peace. Many law-abiding citizens and law enforcement officers supported our actions. And now let me tell you something amazing. If you want to know everything about the OK Corral Showdown, you have to click to watch this incredible video, the OK Corral Showdown, as you've never seen it before. Regardless, kindly share your thoughts or provide a comment regarding your perception of me.